If you were anything like me and are just thinking, well, hell, better late than never, then you got a home here. Welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, and world that we live in. Appreciate you hanging out with me and in allowing me a little bit of a late jump. A lot going on. We are changing show formats. It's just all happening in real time and at the speed of technology and advancement. So here we go. And I thank you again for hanging out. So as we recapped our trip to Mexico yesterday. And I wanted to finish off with some of the things that I learned, including a video clip that I found that I had no idea existed. What up, Eddie? Had no idea existed. Zero. And I apparently, I had a little, I have a case for my phone that goes around my neck on a lanyard, and it keeps this thing dry. So it's a waterproof deal. And the glare from from the sun and all that on the plastic part that covers this, I can barely see what the hell I'm doing. So I can, photo, video, whatever. Because, you hit this little button on the new phones and it pops up to phone, but I don't know if it's on video, it's on panoramic. I have no idea what it's on. So apparently I was recording while I was fishing. And this is 100% raw Mike Russell. Because when Mike Russell fishes, and I'm going to talk about myself in the third person. Yeah. Okay. When I fish, I speak in my native tongue and I am not filtered at all. In any way, shape, fashion, or form. You'll hear the way I talk to my son. It is as me as you could possibly get. But I am going to start this off by showing you what fun it is on a trip to bury your dog. Intern Nuge buried Ozzy in the sand, and Ozzy was so tired and so wiped out from just doing the things that he does as a dog. Being a dog takes a lot of work. He was so passed out, he allowed John to just bury him in the sand. I just thought that was one of the cutest damn things in the world. Didn't care. He was like, I don't care. This is nice. It's cool. It feels great. I'm good. John, just keep loading it on me. Yeah. But I did have to show you one thing. I did learn that fishing on a paddleboard is very similar to fishing on a kayak. It's almost the same thing. The only difference is my kayaks have foot drive, have pedal drive. It's called a Mirage drive for Hobie. And the thing's just an advancement that is absolutely amazing. Other kayak companies have followed suit and kind of copied the idea, but it's a unique and patented version of propelling your way through the water. Other than that, you need to paddle, just like you do on a paddleboard. So there's not a lot. Yeah, it's okay. Settle down, Lynn. I promise. It's all. Look at this. What am I getting from this? What am I getting this? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway. So yes, more Mexico. Yes, Lynn. Settle down. But anyway, what I did learn is that you secure everything on your bungee straps at the top of or front of the paddleboard. You secure everything at the front of the paddleboard, and I mean everything. Or you tether it to a bungee cord or something like that to the side little grommets where you can do that. And that's what I do with my scissors and things like that, my pliers. I absolutely 100% locked in on this thing. I did this. She's going to kill me for posting it, so I'm going to be very quick. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Nuge. Let's see here. There's Beans. There's intern Beans on her paddleboard fishing away. Now, the reason why I post this, and I'm gonna stop this posting super quick here because she's going to be mad at me for doing it because she's wearing a bathing suit. The reason why I show you that is what she's holding is a brand new rod and reel setup. A brand new rod and reel setup. It's a saltwater rod and reel setup. So it's all stainless steel. It's not the aluminum garbage that just goes toast, or the plastic stuff that the salt just eats up. This is a solid rod and reel setup for ocean fishing. That's the last we saw of that rod and reel. That picture is the last we saw of this rod and reel right here. Boom. That's the last we saw of it. She said, "Hey, Dad, let's head in." And I said, "Great." So I secure my rod and reel into the bungees at the front of the kayak, like I instructed her to do. And we start rowing back. I look to my right, and I watched this rod and reel sip just slip off the back of her paddleboard, which was Queen Bee's paddleboard, right into the ocean. And I'm thinking, well, crap. Is that thing sinking to the bottom of the ocean? Yes. Now, we were only in about probably 10 feet of water. So we're kind of rolling around, just paddling, kind of looking, nothing. Zero. It is gone. It is gone and gone. It is out to the ocean gods, and it is brand new. It literally lasted a day and a half. That's how long I had that brand new rod and reel setup. Big shout out to Queen Bee's parents for the gift card. And she felt awful. She felt terrible. Realized that, because she's like passing all these biochemistry classes and stuff, and she's super smart. And then just those things like that in life sometimes just pass and turn beans. But it's all good. So this was it must be, let's see, what are you guys saying here? Okay, just boosting rigs. I appreciate that. Middle of a kayak. What is the make of the kayak I want to upgrade? Oh, it's a Hobie. Actually, I'm probably selling mine, Eddie. If you just want to talk about that, if you want to upgrade the deal, go ahead. Yeah, I'm getting mine, and we'll go ahead and sell those things too. Are you allowed to go hunting in Mexico, Mike? Oh, hell yeah! There's crazy hunting in Mexico. Here's what they do if you get a hunting permit or a trip to hunt in Mexico, and they're like, oh, it's only $200 a day for 5 days for the most unbelievable dove hunting ever. Or it's $100 a day or $50 a day, something absolutely ridiculous. And you're like, are you kidding me? It's wide open. I'm knocking down 100 dove a day, like that kind of stuff. You have to buy their ammunition. That's it. That's where they get you. And their ammunition is not cheap. You're knocking down a lot of birds, but you're paying a whole lot of money. A whole lot of money. Mm-hmm. This is about Mexico. They call you a different name. El Edrino. Oh, man. I'll reach out to you, Eddie, for sure. Yeah, email. Yeah, just email me on that. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Anyway, I give good praise. So we'll work on that. But anyway, so that is the last we saw of that, the absolute last we saw of that. But we did do the lure trick. You guys might have heard that I made lures into with IPA cans, and it was fantastic. They looked great. The whole setup looked absolutely amazing. I had something like 11 different Arizona IPAs represented, and we're going to find out which IPA the Mexican Fish wanted to jump on. And yes, they're called Mexican Fish. What happened was the saltwater ate these things up so fast. And when I say fast, I'm talking like 4 or 5 casts. These things started to fall apart. No lie. So I've got to figure out a way to maybe, I don't know, see what the Arizona largemouth bass want to eat. Here, let me show you this here. See, just started to, I'm sorry, let's remove that. Hold on, let's remove beans and get to this here. Here we go. There we go. Look at this thing. This thing's just wrecked. Look at that thing. It's just the can part is just falling apart. Chinese built, heck yeah, Guillermo. Telling you. But they were built by me with JB Weld, for the love of God. So I thought I had JB Weld that was holding these things together. I thought we were good. Yeah. No, we all know Mike and Ema. I know Rhonda. If you guys want to get that way, I'm just going to put this up here. Anyway. So anyway, this is what the lure started to look like, and then they just fell apart. So I didn't do much fishing. I got rid of one. There was a spellbinder and a tower station that were just gone to the wayside, just fed to the fishes essentially. And so that's what we got. So that's what happened to those things. And another way, by the way, another thing, part of that is these were really nice lures. These are 1 ounce lures, 1 ounce spoons, really super shiny, glittery on one side, straight steel on the other side. Love the lures themselves. Was really excited about the part where on the treble hook there was a plastic guard on each of the three hooks essentially, and there's this plastic piece which allowed me to create on it, allowed me to affix the cans to the lure, which allowed me to do all of this without getting poked. Right. That was the biggest pain in the ass to get off. Those three things, like I'll probably do an Amazon review here soon enough, but I mean, those things are damn near impossible to get off. I had to cut them off. I had to cut each of them off. I had 66 of these little plastic pieces of garbage that had to cut off. Talk about eating into your vacation time, eating into your fishing time. Yeah, I did not like that. Did not like it. Just because they're doing stuff I'm literally afraid to do and want to do so bad. Bro, do it all. Ain't nothing to do. Life's short. Tomorrow's promising no one, my brother. Get in there and do it. Get in there and do it and ask how I help in any way I can 100%. And a big shout out to this little fish. I want to give you a big shout out to this little fish because we did catch a lot of fish. And this is why I showed you the thing with intern Baines. The next day, Nuge and I were wide open on fish. We were catching he looked at me and said, is that 4 in a row? I'm like, 4 casts, 4 fish. Yes. 4 in a row. Like we were just crushing it. And I believe that it was an offering to the fishing gods that they thought, okay, that dude just really offered up his rod and reels, brand new rod and reel setup. We're going to get him on the fish. And we got on the fish. But I do want to give a shout out to this little fish. I did hold this little fish. Let me show you this guy. Because you think about it as a fish. If you see a lure going by, looks like another fish, you want that one. Oh, triggerfish, brother. I'll show you some triggerfish in a minute here, Eddie. So you think that's another fish going by. This little brother took a shot at a fish his own size. Like he's like, I can eat that. I can eat that. I am as big as that fish. That fish is as big as me. I can still eat it. Look at this little guy. I didn't even know he was on. I thought I got a little hooked up on something, maybe some seaweed down there or something. This is little tiny pull on the line. Nothing. This little guy was like, I got it. Yeah, he went after a lure that is as big as he is. And by the way, I was giggling my butt off because I thought I just get so excited every time I catch a fish. It doesn't matter the size. I don't care the size of the fish. That size of fish, I actually have a fish scale. I use it for luggage. That's what I use it for. I actually found it in my kayak stuff. I'm like, oh, God, I forgot I had this thing. I don't care what a fish weighs. I don't have a personal best. I just have fish I caught. And I think the little tiny fish is just as hard to catch as the big giant fish. Same pattern. Same everything. You're just like, okay, that's what jumped on my lure under the water, which I couldn't see. Yeah. Yeah, I caught a fish this big. And just so my man doesn't think I'm lying there, yes, we do have triggerfish. Yes, we did have triggerfish, a ton of triggerfish, and it was really, really cool. That those guys fight, man. I love those. If those guys were a big enough size, which they do get, they're pretty good size, but that was just a tiny one. But I mean, I caught several, and they fight, man. Woo! Boy, do they fight at all. Hopefully, I mounted that. No. And for those that don't know that when you see somebody has their fish mounted, that is a complete artist interpretation of that fish. You cannot skin a fish and send it to a taxidermist and they turn it into a mount. You measure the fish, you weigh the fish, you measure the circumference of the fish, length of the fish, and you take as many pictures as you can. And a good taxidermist will recreate that fish for you. Yeah, that's where it is. Mm-hmm. Our son caught a fish in Woods Canyon. He was so happy. It was smaller fish, but yeah, because that's the way it is. That's the way it should be. And then see here, that's Baines, and there's Nuge. Nuge actually did catch fish as well. He caught quite a bit of fish. He was doing pretty good. But we were all over the place as far as the wind was pushing us pretty hard, and it was all good. But I will show you now. Oh, and we did catch some other fish like this. See? Just fun little fish, just fun times going out there, just throwing a line and out there catching fish. So it was good. It was fun. Sorry about the picture of my janky foot right there. Yeah. So it's like a woman with makeup. It's true. False advertising. False advertising. All right. Again, I saw this, and then I'm gonna get to our program changes we're gonna do here in a bit. Oh, hell, Alfred, if I could make it a Billy Bass, dude, I'd be all about that. Hell yeah. If I had to recreate a fish I caught, it would be a Billy Bass. Hand of God. I actually saw a dude hook up, and you can see it on YouTube, a Billy Bass connected to Alexa. So he had asked Alexa the question. Billy Bass would mouth the answer. Oh, genius. A great time to be alive. Absolutely great time to be alive. Yes. Oh, brother, I know you. We know each other, champ. It's all good, dude. It's because we haven't met face to face. Don't mean we don't know each other. We don't know. Doesn't mean we can't back each other, my brother. All right, so here you go. If you guys want to hear it, this is unfiltered Mike Russell, fishing and just enjoying just the zen of my life out there, just fishing. I get to fish with Queen Bee. I got to fish with intern Noge, intern Baines, and just be out there in just pure relaxation and bliss. And this is as unfiltered as you can possibly get.
Cool on my butt.
By the way, the cool on my butt thing was me making fun of a guy that was not happy that we were fishing in front of his house along the beach, and he came out there and was like wading knee deep in water. No, guess you guys aren't catching any fish now. I'm like, what an ass. Okay, sorry, dude. We're just drifting along here. We've been fishing in front of 5 different houses as the wind just took us along here. So I'll let you. Yep, just sitting on my butt, casting, retrieving. Didn't even know I'm being recorded. Had no idea. And so John and I, so I'm mad at the guy.
That guy pissed me off so much. I'm gonna walk out to where you guys are fishing. Just gonna stand here, wash my butthole. Feels nice and cool on my butt.
Yep, that's me, guys. Yeah, so Nuge gets them. And this is, like I said, I don't even know. I'm just gonna kick my feet. And how cool is that, by the way? All you do is just sit there and have your feet hanging over in the water, in the nice cool water, and you're just fishing like you're sitting on a park bench. How rad are these things? I love this. Oh, I'm just heaving it too. I'm talking about 50-yard cast. Oh, just crushing it.
You got the big fish of the day, dude. I won't be frustrated.
Yeah, see, encouraging your kid. You get the big fish already. You're good.
Oh. Nice. It's a fish, buddy. Hell yeah, get it,
So he's
kid.
on.
I gotta reset your drag. Shit, I'm on too. Double hook up, Johnny. Double hook up, bro. Double hooks, buddy.
I had no idea I'm recording this.
It might be just down in one of the rocks.
And which was a thing too. Like the fish you'd hook up with a fish and you knew you had it on, just got the rods bouncing and bouncing, and then it would dive down into the rocks, and now you're like, you feel like you're snagged. You're like, crap. You had to go over it and actually pop the fish out, and away they went. You're fighting it again.
We definitely got to fix your drag. And mine. Oh, shit, mine got off too.
Both of them popped off. Double hook up, both
Come
pop
back out,
off.
Johnny. It's all good. Good
Yeah.
fish. Nice job.
Yeah, Alfred, I agree. Go out deep, right? Yeah, it's just on the paddle boards, man. It's just, especially on a windy day like that. Yeah, this is as raw as can be. Here's me fishing. Yeah. But how relaxing is it? Just like, just hanging out. Just happy as hell. Those casts are long. I mean, look at these damn things, man. I mean, it's just freaking taking forever. Yeah. Yep, Grizz, that's me and my rawness, buddy. There's no entertainment value. It's just I'm just hearing my zen. I'm just fishing. And there are two in Alfred, I agree with that. There's two just laws of life. One is in golf that if somebody gives you the putt, you take the putt. Period. There's no ego there. Take the putt, right? Second, if the fish are biting, you don't stop fishing and you don't go out deeper. You don't change spot. You just need to get going. Here we go. I'm gonna catch fish.
Yeah, mine came off right of the boat too. That was a nice double hookup though. Ah! Yeah, come on, bitch. Look at this guy. Holy, okay. This guy's pissed. I'd be too with a hook in my mouth. God damn, Johnny. Look at this guy. Oh, he's taking line.
Screamer.
I don't know. How the fuck do I know? It's under the water. Carp bean? Oh, it's triggerfish.
Triggerfish,
Yeah,
there you go.
baby.
There you go. Get him.
Yeah,
buddy.
triggerfish. What's up, Ninja? These things bark like catfish.
And I was like, oh, I had this thing recording. What's up, Ninja? Oh my God. Oh man, live life or die, right? Yeah, drink beer and watch others fish. I ain't brother, that ain't mad at that program at all in any way, shape, fashion, or form. All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna make a little bit of changes. We're going to have daily shows, but it's not going to be a daily go show. We'll have daily content, but it will not be a daily go show. There will not be a daily Ion show, but there will be daily content for Ion shows. So what we're going to do is most likely move this to a 1 hour program twice a week. Okay, so it's basically the same amount of time, and yes, FAFO will be a part of that. So which is cool. So it's going to be the same, but basically amount of programming. We're just going to extend it, as I don't think a lot of people are catching on in the 30 minutes that we're here. We're going to try to move it to an hour twice a week. And I believe those are going to be on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. And then we're going to do Ion on Monday and Friday. Friday recap the entire week in politics. And then on we'll make those 2 hour shows. And then on Monday, recapping what happened over the over the weekend, with the weekend shows and things like that. Just other things that we want to do. There's going to be a ton of AI going on. It's going to be a lot of fun, but it's just going to be different. You know, I mean, it's been how many years y'all just watching and listening to me just yammer on and on about stuff. So we're going to change it up a little bit. No, buddy, it's not a it's no, lots more lives. Everything will be live, Rhonda. Everything will be live, but it'll be the longer shows, less shows per week, but longer shows, but everything will be live. Yes. Mm-hmm. We're gonna try to do the Brewmance. I told Rob I'd give him a call after the holiday, and I just got all hooked up trying to plan for Mexico and get ready for that and get the kids on board and stuff like that. So I have not spoken with Rob. We'd definitely like to do that for sure. We'd definitely like to do the Brewmance. So that's what it's going to be. They're going to be live shows. We will be streaming live, and there's going to be a ton more content, including days in history, outdoor jokes, and just cool, just fun stuff to make you laugh, just give you little nuggets every day, and then we'll have hour-long go shows and 2 hour-long Ion shows. So that is our plan. I hope it'll work it. I know you'll be here, Grizz. I know you guys will always be here for me. I know you guys like and share and all that stuff. And we will we'll start that next week. I will owe you guys I appreciate you, Grizz, 100%. I will owe you an FAFO Friday. We'll do no shows tomorrow, but I will owe you an FAFO Friday. I'm going to have you an FAFO Tuesday. We'll do that on Tuesday. And when Brendan is around, Brendan is going to be our guest host on Ion as well. So we're going to work that out. And you guys are amazing. I love y'all. I appreciate all your support. Appreciate you guys having my back. And we're going to make some changes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be scary. It's going to be technological, but it's going to be fun. All right. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. This is Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of the state, nation, and world we live in. See you on Tuesday of next week. Bye.